and I'm presenting you today a new project, which is Botanical Lapbook Journal. It's a combination. It's not my invention, actually. I got a hint from one of my friends to make a lab book, so I started to look through the Booksmith videos, and then I decided that I also need to add a journal there, because without the journal it's not full. And then I started to think what I can use, and actually I have a collection of old medicinal plants books. They are vintage. They were all published somewhere in 1960s or up to 80s, and they are all in Russian. They are all from Soviet Union times, and I've been using the pages from this book for my projects, botanical projects. But as for the rest, they are all naturally dyed, or all naturally vintagey old, so I didn't have to cover them, no, to color them. And I combined two old medicinal books here, because I just wanted to give them the second life, and this is what we can get. So first of all, the cover is almost original. It was just purely, beige, and this one says medicinal plants in Russian. Then I added some stamping around just to give some look, and this is the cotton spine. The spine is even triple, not double. This one is the spine from the original book, this one. And this is the original backside or back cover. I didn't color or decorate it at all, just to leave it as is. And the idea was to give it a look as old and aged, corresponding to or matching the pages inside, because the pages are really worn and torn and just originally vintage. Sorry. I want to say sorry for my fingers again, because I have been doing a lot of stamping here, and now to do the detailed stamping I couldn't use the gloves because it doesn't give the fine detail. And yet you can see the braids here that keep this triple spine. One more thing that I wanted to note down, what to mention. And the name of it is actually Still Waters Run Deep, because the main idea is that plain and worn and very not eye-catching cover can include very deep world, can have very deep world inside. And so here we are. So this is the first flip, and this is another book. The other actually book that I was using here, I was just using two, and also it's about the medicinal plants in agricultural industry or something. Here how it opens, and here we have the first flip, and all of them are hand stamped. This is my arrangement and assortment of stamps. Tiny envelopes, glassine bags, a lot of stamping, just huge amount of stamping. All the book pages are taken from vintage Soviet Union books, so it's 100% vintage botanical. This one, okay, I hope you can see it. This one, as you can remember, this is an old photo album page, so it can even have it even has some photo corners, and this is just a backpack. Okay, one more. Almost all the words and sayings here and journaling cards are in Russian, and here you can also yeah, and calendar pages, and you can also first of all see a lot of stamping, and secondly you can color them or anything else, whatever you do, whatever you want. And these are the illustrations from another medicinal plant book. Okay, side pocket. And here is the side pocket. Let me show it again. And the envelope itself, yeah, it's pretty big. Opens like this, and you can get some more cards. So all of these are cutouts of from another medicinal plant book. Okay, because yeah, I have an assortment and I have already bought some more botanical vintage books on in a local online thrift store. This is also an assortment of pockets with a lot of stamped mini tags or cards, and this Russian says these Russian words, they say everything is in your hands. And this is just kind of a label, Lapbook Journal, still waters. And here it comes, like closing it, and we are switching to the next part, fold out to, okay, some more tags, again, as you can see with my stamps assortment. Actually, you can keep here specimen and different other botanical decorations, whatever. Some tags. Oh, sorry, I picked the wrong pocket. All these hidden things are pretty tricky. Some more tags and more stamping. And again, it will take me some time to, come on, put them back. This is also a fold out, something like that. This is a picture frame that I use as kind of a pocket. Actually, you can insert a picture or anything here. Another pocket. And the photo corners for any picture that you would prefer to put here. So it folds out like this. And here you can see another assortment of another pocket with a lot of envelopes and a lot of tags. Again, with all the different stamps, botanical stamps from my collection. This one will go here and here. And this is a picture from the original book. And this is just a tag. And yes, you have double pocket here. So, and this one is pretty famous. Just a tag which I stamped. And here is a little notepad, also for your notes, and another fold out. You can see the belly band here, and with some tags, also with pictures. And here is a place for anything, and an envelope. Also, this one is just the description of this plant. And another botanical picture. Okay, we can fold it like this or like this. Actually, it doesn't matter. So that's not all about this fold out. We can fold it out like this and then get some more As you can see, I'm not going to take them out fully, but you can see that these are the pictures from the vintage medicinal book, the same. And these frames can be used for whatever else you want to keep. Come on. Yeah. So these frames are embossed, and then, as you can see, covered with some distress inks. Another pocket with some stamped tags like this. So again, we are folding that back and closing that with this, and the first one is done. This is the journal part. Actually, there are 3 signatures. They are sewn to this spine. Again, one more, as you can see. And these are all the signatures from the original book that they made, that is on the cover. And these signatures are decorated with some printouts, with some pages for writing, decorations for writing, and even some specimen. Okay, another pocket, and one more picture. You can write journal in here or anything like that. Some of them colored, some of them are not. Okay, it's better to open it like that. A lot of pages, pockets, and journaling places, and a lot of stamping again. So I decided to leave the pages from the book and just cover them with extra. Some of them are printouts, and some of them are stamps. Oh, come on. This one is clover. Also, I colored it with distress markers. And another fold out. And a pocket with some pictures like this. And let's move on. And yes, all of them are, I tried to cover them with add somewhere. Not of them are just fully glued, not to be, I want it to be shabby, pretty shabby and worn. And yeah, there is doodle framing here and there. Okay, another fold out like this, stamped one, and like this pocket, and we can close it. Okay, some more and more. Some of them are stamped on the glassine or something like that. Some writing pages, some scrapbooking cutouts, scrapbooking paper, I mean, yeah, different types of ledger paper, coffee dyed. These ones are coffee dyed or tea dyed. So everything is somehow tea dyed or coffee dyed, apart from these particular book pages. Okay, some more pages for writing. One more envelope with some pictures here. And yes, as you can see, it's pretty torn, it's pretty loose here, and I think this gives it the it helps preserve this authentic worn and old look as when I bought it. It was just yellow and with loose pages and everything just like that. Okay. Some more pages, and here is pretty much it. So these are the 3 signatures that are sewn to this spine. And here is the last flip out. Okay, this one is just a pocket. Then you have a side pocket here. And this one a flip. I would start with this one. This is a very nice tiny envelope made of the page with an original kids painting. This was baby. I don't know, I got it as a present from one of my crafty friends. So I don't know who's the original author of this painting, but it's not my daughter so far. And this one is the envelope, and here we have another, you know, this fold out. A second, let me show it. Yes, like this. And here, as you can see, we have a tag and a picture that goes in front of this plastic pocket. Oh, now I will have to put it straight and flat. Ah, now come on, Ira. Don't spoil everything as usual. Yeah, it's like I'm pretty much exhausted so far. So if I don't sound optimistic or I'm really, it's about winter, about issues, just everything. So I don't feel too good now. So sorry if I'm a little bit too slow or not very energetic. When I keep hearing the ladies who are just shouting out, bursting out with energy and everything while making the videos, I always keep I'm always surprised. This one is embossed, like it's heat embossed, and you can even feel this blades of grass. Okay, and one. This is actually the original front page. It's 1976, the date of this whole book. And this is the description of the book in Russian. 76 or 75, even 75, yeah. Old. And again, some pages from the original book. And some additions with printouts. With some dictionary page, which says journal. It's the big dictionary entry. Yeah, and these are the original book pages. And that's the last one. And my favorite old vintage envelopes assortment. My childhood letters. You can even trace the date out of this stamp. And another page from another medicinal plant book. And again, the stamped images. I would say that all the stamps are different here, used here, different. Here it comes. Okay, and the last one. This is also from Nick, and originally it looks like this. It's a accordion pocket or something. You can keep here anything, any ephemera or anything you would prefer to add. And here what I put here are the pictures or things that I put here originally. Okay, let me show you. This one is remade into a glassine page. It's handmade. Some stamped imaging. Okay, original plant pictures and another, say, tag or something. Okay, let me put it straight. Just, I'm not very, as you can see, agile today. And here is the flip for the cover, just like this. Come on. And this one, close this way. So, this one, close this way. I would say, I'm not sure, I definitely probably will make one. Again, definitely and probably, yeah, we'll make one more again one day. This one has taken me a month, almost a month. No, it's not almost, a month. Oh, sorry. Taking into account all these tiny pictures and all this stamping and all the middle work with gluing, printing out. It's pretty time taken. It's really very interesting because you're combining all different techniques all the time. And I do have a big collection of other books and book covers so far, book plates, so I think I will be doing something like that, again combining the original old worn and torn things, because they definitely not that posh and exquisite, but still they create immediately that same effect that I want to create.